Hi everybody, it's Elaine here, the Rocky Mountain Reiki lady, and I am dropping by today to talk a little bit more about why animals share our life with us and how they are our best teachers and our best guides. But first, I'd like to introduce myself. So if you happen to be new and you haven't caught me before, or you see this random video popping up on your Facebook feed or YouTube or Instagram, my name is Elaine McCarty. I'm an Animal Reiki master and a Reiki master. I primarily work with animals, but I'm also a live streamer. So when I do videos on the different topics about animals and people and Reiki and higher consciousness and that kind of thing, they are from my heart and they're about a topic that is on my mind at the time. They most likely will not ever be perfect, but that's life, and I much prefer being a live streamer, just going to you with my feelings and my thoughts and what's going on at this point in time. So bear with me if we do have any technical glitches. Sometimes I get sound issues. I do live in the Rocky Mountains, so every once in a while I get internet issues. But I'm happy that you're here with me, and thank you to everybody who's already joining me live. It is so nice to see you. It is a beautiful day here in Colorado. That's where I happen to be at the moment. And I've been thinking a little bit more about our animals. I mentioned that I'm an Animal Reiki master. So what that means is that I work primarily with animals as my clients. They reach out to me through their human companions because of illness or injury, anxiety, stress, that kind of thing, but there's often much more to it than that. I have found that animals are our greatest teachers and our greatest guides. And what that means, simply, what I have learned from them. So every single day I share Reiki with all types of animals, whether they're my own pets or my clients' pets or my clients' domestic animals like livestock, cows, horses, goats, chickens, you name it, or whether it's animals in captivity. So often at zoos, think about zoos, or animals who might be in shelters. Those types of things. So what they have taught me as I have practiced Animal Reiki now for many years, they have taught me that they all come into our life for a reason. It doesn't matter what animal it is, whether it's your personal pet, whether it's the dog next door who never stops barking, whether it's the squirrel outside who never stops chirping, or let's see, it could be when you're at the zoo. Every single animal that you come into contact with has a reason for being there. So think about that for a second. Is there some reason that you can think of that an animal might have come into your life recently? What I have learned from the animals is that they are here to teach us something about ourselves. And they are here together as an Animal Reiki practitioner. I feel this strongly. They are here to work with us together to improve the quality of their life, to improve the quality of our lives, to improve the quality of our planet. Whether it's healing or just to show us something that we can shift or change, I get this feeling strongly from every animal that I work with. And I just got to show you this for a second. Hang on, let me see if I can switch the screen here for you. Okay, so there you see a boring door, but here's what I want to show you. I'm the office. Da, da, da. Hello, Stanley. Hello, Stan. There he is. He's my good boy. Yes, he is. Okay, you can lay back down now. I might have just, hang on. There you go. So now that I woke him up, he was sleeping so peacefully. So, hey, Jamie, how you doing? So Jamie, one of my favorite people in the whole wide world, is joining me from Florida, and one of her horses, Sueño, I absolutely love. And I think of Sueño every single day. Sueño, the wild Mustang that I got to visit with when we were doing Reiki classes down at Jamie's farm. But back to what the animals have to teach us. They have something to show us, whether it is sometimes animals come to mimic us. So they will behave in a way that shows to us how we're behaving. So let's take anxiety or stress, for example. Our anxiety and stress transfers to the animal. We get anxious, they get anxious. They're here to show us kind of how to shift that. Sometimes it's just the opposite. They are here to be the peace in our lives. They demonstrate nothing but calmness and quiet and peace to remind us that we don't have to be stressed, that we can also be that peaceful. And I'm just looking at Stanley again. And other times they're here simply to remind us how easy it is to love. My dogs and horses and donkeys, they're probably the ones that mostly I get that from. They're all about pure, perfect love, and they have no judgments. They have no preconceived notions. They get up every day believing in themselves. They don't have to look in the mirror to check their look. They are just so confident in their own being. And that's what I get from a lot of the dogs that I work with. And that was my grand dog, Stanley. He's just adorable. And he's a handful. I have to tell you, he is a 9-month-old Australian Shepherd. And I haven't quite figured out what he's come here to teach me yet. Maybe patience. That's what it is, patience. But that's what I am called to do, I feel, with Animal Reiki. Although it's a human companion that always reaches out to me, since the dog can't pick up the phone or type a text, it is an animal that is, through their human companion, reaching out to me for Animal Reiki. And when I go and work with animals, it is 9 times out of 10, it is to demonstrate to their human companion that there is a lesson that they are here to teach us. And when we share Reiki, Reiki is based in meditation. I follow a method called the Let Animals Lead method, which simply recognizes that animals are sentient beings, they are equals, and sometimes they're more than equals. They can be our best teachers and our best guides. So with the Let Animals Lead method, I open my heart, I quiet my mind, I make a heart-to-heart connection. Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining me. I make a heart-to-heart connection with that animal, no matter what the reason is that they're asking me. Oftentimes I don't know what that reason is. It's simply that they need to make a stronger connection with their human companion. And I feel that I've been called to help animals connect with us that way, and to help animals as we shift our mind and shift our planet. I was watching this thing on the news today. I don't normally watch TV at all. First, I'm going to tell you that. I don't normally watch TV, but this morning I was at the gym and the reporters were talking about all of the curriculum for Harry Potter. The Harry Potter curriculum, and how it's in elementary schools, it's in high schools, it's in universities, and they were saying, what is with Harry Potter? And don't worry, I'm getting to the point. What is with Harry Potter, and how can we be teaching it in our classrooms? Well, hello, the whole world is waking up to some deeper instincts that we have inside of us. And now, while we may not ride a broom or have a magic wand, we have within us some innate, strong spiritual abilities, and part of that is to connect with the animals in our life. Animals are not on this planet just by chance. They're here for a reason. They come into our life for a reason. I feel so blessed and fortunate that I've recognized my personal connection with animals and my calling to help them connect with their human companions. I truly, honestly believe that that's what it comes down to in my core, is that I'm here to help animals connect with humans in a deeper, stronger way, to help better all of our lives. So that's what I wanted to share today. I have so much more to share. I'm going to continue on this series because since I posted a video about the science behind Reiki, whoa, I had no idea that there were so many questions. But again, it points to the fact that we are all raising our consciousness. We're all becoming more aware of who we are as spiritual beings, and that we have some work to do. I guess that's the best thing to do, that we have some work to do. And we've got some really awesome teachers and guides that come to us with animals. So for now, I'm going to wrap it up. I will be addressing all the questions that came up. We had questions about, why doesn't Reiki stick? Why do I have to keep having Reiki? How does distance Reiki work? I can't wait to talk about that one. And how do you know that Reiki with your animals is working? I'm going to answer all those questions. We're going to keep doing a whole series of these live streams. So whether you catch me on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, it doesn't matter. I'm going to be on all three. We're going to be talking about Animal Reiki, and remember that Reiki is just a word. It is a Japanese word. I always say this. I heard this on another video, and I can't remember who it was, that you can't get wet from the word water. Same thing with Reiki. Whether you call it Reiki, whether you call it Chi, whether you call it Holy Spirit, makes no difference. It is our connection to universal love and universal consciousness, and the animals really help us get there. So I'm going to love you and leave you. Have a wonderful, gorgeous day. Thank you, everybody who has joined me. I hope to see you all again soon, and take care. Bye.